When asked, what would I do if I got the stimulus check that the government is giving out? What would I do? Would you invest in Bitcoin, in Forex? Would you, invest it in marketing of your business? Would you save it? Would you invest it into the stock market? What would you do, LaShare? And I always tell them this. I like to leave something for my children and my children's children. If I get an additional amount of money, I'm trying to invest it into their future. So what would I do? I would definitely get an Age Corp. What is that? It's basically a shelf company. And it's a company that can already have the LLC or incorporation papers done, already have business credit set up, already have legalities, an attorney, corporate accountant, the things that you need for a business. That way, the only thing they have to do is build it out, right? So I would do that. If I didn't have any children, I would buy Age Corp. Why? So I can build it out. A lot of times during a pandemic, and people don't understand this, even like Hurricane Katrina, stuff like that, if you have damage to your house, if you have damage to your business, you are able to get funding from the government. Hear me out. Don't go and get an Age Corp because you want to try to get over on the government and like you had a business for 6 or 7 years. But if you are savvy and you're doing business anyway, and your business was growing and you want to complement it, and you already have some things in place, use it to enhance what you're already doing, okay? And then build it out. And because you already have the bank account, because you already have the papers, because you already have the business credit established, because you already have the business, with some growth for years. Most of the time, Age Corps are between 3 years and higher. You do have some Age Corps that are younger than that, and they're affordable, y'all. They're not like buying a business or a company. They're like maybe, $1,200 for a 3-year corp. You can find Age Corps for $700-800 that are already built out in your genre, in your field. My son is in crypto. There are plenty of crypto shelf corps already established and ready to go. He has mastered crypto. Does he need to build it from the ground up? No, but he's already mastered it. He can build out. He knows how to do that and set a solid foundation. Some people are struggling with business because they don't know how to start it, but they do know how to manage it. Cast your net on the other side of the boat. It's not that you're not in the game and on the boat. It's just that you're trying to get it from the wrong way. So I would say Age Corp. Like I said, the government normally has some kind of funding, so be looking for that. If the government does have funding for small businesses and business owners, I would apply for it. Regardless if you get it or not, a lot of times they have perks and stuff. I don't know. They may have grants out. I'm not sure what they're going to do. But because I have taught y'all and shown y'all how to start your business from a proper foundation, I have the workbooks on building business credit. I have the workbooks on how to plan and start your business and remain consistent. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. You've got to have a plan. My pastor would say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You've got to write it down. Most of you are not being successful because your fear is, negating what God told you can have and what you can do. Your faith is failing you and you're giving up too soon. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your vision. Keep pushing and fighting for the thing that God told you that you can have. And in this season, I know a pandemic looks horrible, but there can be favor handed to you during a pandemic. Now, if you take your other money, you want to invest it in crypto. I've been told y'all to invest in crypto since 2012. When my son brought it to me, Bitcoin was like $30, and at the end of the year, somewhere around 60. And it grew a little bit here and there. Then I would say, okay, get Litecoin. Then I would say, get Ethereum. You should have already been invested in crypto and already had that set aside. You should have already been invested in stocks. At this point, Cash App has stocks where you can go online and buy them. There are companies that are going bankrupt. Listen, if you see some early on, get them. By the time, July, August hits, they're done. All that bankruptcy stuff is done. So you won't be able to make any real money off of it, but you got tech companies, PayPal, Cash App, and Cash App is going to be one to watch because the bank is partnering with Cash App so people can get their stimulus checks. Wow. Really? I mean, just sometimes you can read news articles or watch the news and get investment ideas. But you ask me what would I do? I would definitely get involved with the Age Corp because it's already established. And the way that the government works is if you're a small business, they want you to already be established before they start giving you money. That's just real. That's 100%. And if you're thinking about starting a business, right? If you are wanting to go into real estate, you want to go into brokerage and stuff like that, people want to already see you established and already have business credit before they already start doing business with you. So if you are working in a field, let's say you're in mortgage or finance, anything dealing with money, people want to see that you already have established business credit and that it looks good on paper, that you've already been established. Nobody wants to deal with a company, especially with their money that just started yesterday. They won't do it unless they know you, unless you're leaving like a major brokerage company and you're starting off on your own and they've already had accounts with you. You already built your book of business, fine. But I would definitely, PPE companies, anything dealing with masks and medical stuff. Yeah, pandemic is not the end of the world. It's really for opportunity. If you can see, not with your natural eyes, and if you can hear, not with your normal hearing, but sense it, if you understand what I'm saying. If you can sense it and see what's going on outside of this room. People are like, man, I don't have a bunch of money right now. No, but if you get a stimulus check, unfortunately, I'm not getting a stimulus check, right? I'm not. But there are many people who are, especially young people, who are like, between 20 and 30. So if you're getting it, invest it into your business or into a business and grow it. If you already have a business and it's not growing and taking off the way that you want it to, cast your net on the other side of the boat. Get something that complements it and see if you can build that out. I hope that helps someone. All right, y'all, take care and God bless. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.